All right, so today's my birthday, turned 52 today, and we have a famous place in the area. It's called Shady Maple Smorgasbord or Shady Maple Buffet. It's all you can eat, and if it's your birthday, you get in for free. So this video is for Discount Darren and Brandon Clark. All you have to do is pay for another adult and you get in free, but it's got to be exactly your birthday. So you need a driver's license. Can't be the day before, day after. So we're off. And I'm using my new Canon PowerShot G7X Mark II. This is an Adam Moran, Nate type camera, top of the line, state of the art. It's very exciting. So here we are at Shady Maple Smorgasbord. It's all you can eat buffet. It's a very famous restaurant in Lancaster County, Pennsylvania. It's huge. It can hold thousands of people at one time. So look at the menu. So the pricing I think starts at $10.50 for breakfast and goes all the way up to $24 for dinner. Like I said, it's huge, very famous. It was actually even a question on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I got there right at the end of breakfast. I paid for the lunch, but we got to get breakfast. So started off with some oatmeal and some pancakes. Then the next plate, you can see there's scrapple, which is a Pennsylvania Dutch item. I like to actually fill my plate full of food, as opposed to some other YouTubers out there just putting tiny portions on a huge plate and saying they ate 1,000 plates. That last part was a joke. I wasn't meaning to insult any particular YouTuber, but this is going to be what the Shady Maple Smorgasbord looks like. Like I said, it's very, very famous in our area, and it is just enormous. So I'm going to go up and down the bars here, and you can see all the different food, and I probably missed some sections with this, but I really wanted to give you an idea of what food is like in my part of the country. Again, I reference it's Pennsylvania Dutch, which we have Amish and Mennonite folks who do go to this restaurant. And so you'll see the horse and buggies in a stable right next to where the cars park. This is what I did on my birthday itself. I spent it with my wife. So because I was in a restaurant like this with my wife, I try to do somewhat of a normal life. I'm not really going to be showing you me actually eating this video, but just what's happening with my life on my birthday. I mentioned earlier I got a new camera, the Canon PowerShot GX7 Mark II. It's a very popular YouTube camera, mainly with vloggers. I don't vlog per se, but I did get that, and I will be filming future videos with that camera, but this was done on my cell phone. This was not taken with the new camera. As you can see, we're pulling up on the desserts here. I don't know how many dozens of types of desserts they have here, but they do have pie, and surprisingly enough, they did not have pumpkin pie, which I had right now had my fill of pumpkin pie, just coming from the pumpkin pie eating contest several days before this, so I was not going to have any part of that. Here's just some of the toppings with the ice cream. It's tons of stuff here, and after this I will well, there's still some desserts. Going to get to the beverage section. In the beverage section, I can't even count how many different types of beverages you have. So here's about 10 different types of soda. Then you have the juices, milk, of course, coffee, tea, iced coffee, different drinks here. These are different sodas. And then I didn't even get to the slushy machine, and I think they might have a shake machine, a lot of that stuff too. As you can see, this is I think my third trip up to the bar, and there's almost nobody there just because it was so early for lunch that not a lot of people showed up, but probably about 5 or 6 buses pulled up as we were ending up later. So hundreds of people came in at the same time, and they could easily get food. And while it was crowded, it wasn't so bad at all. This is Now, one of my favorite parts here, we're getting into where the meats are. Oops, wrong section there. When I'm at a buffet, generally I'll go for um, things that don't fill me up. You know, I will end up getting some mashed potatoes here, but I've lived with vegetarians at home, so normally at a buffet like this, I'm have at least 85 to 90% just meat. So this pulled pork here, that was really delicious. And I forget what this is, some type of roast beef. I'm not sure, there's another name to it, but that was good as well. So when I'm going through times like this, I generally try to get something from everything to see what meat's really clicking with me that day, and then go back and hit it pretty hard. This is some turkey sausage. That was really good as well. Get a couple of those. Try not to get too much of the gravy or sauce when I get something like that, because it starts to mix all together, and I don't think it works too well. So definitely have to get at least one fried shrimp. Try not to eat the fried shrimp so much anymore, but since I'm not getting it at home, I got to give it at least a little bit of a try. So I think I need to find some more meat choices now. I already had some of that. I already had ham a while ago. So I got to go past all this stuff, which to me is just kind of like nonsense on the buffet. Like a salad, while I eat salads at home. Uh, skip a salad if I see it. This stuff, oh, all that's just worthless. They might as well not even have that there. That totally worthless. Make some great salads at home, but I'm not going to waste any stomach space on food like that. Not today, not in the birthday. Can't do that. So I know there's some stuff down here. I got to get some more stuff here. What's looking good? And nonsense, nonsense. Oh, here we go. French fries. Got to get some French fries. And again, I'm still on the testing thing. This is my third plate. I really kind of want to see what's good still. So don't want to burn up all that space. Uh, so as you can tell, I've walked back and forth in this buffet. Oh, there's some more scrapple. Look at that scrapple there. That is so good. But past the scrapple, I'll get one of these sausage links. I already had the scrapple before, so got a sausage on there. Scrapple, more scrapple? Nope, no more scrapple. Not now. Not now, but I'm still missing something. I know I had spotted some shrimp, so I'm going through, I'm calculating my mind. Where was all this stuff that I saw earlier? Nope, nope. I know there's shrimp. Got to keep walking. Got to find the shrimp. Oh, excuse me. I'm getting some people here now. Where's the shrimp? Oh, meatballs. Got to have at least one meatball. Scout that out. Those I was a little disappointed, to be honest with you. They were good, but they didn't make it. I didn't get go back and hit that hard. But the shrimp, that's where the shrimp was. Okay. The shrimp, I will find my way over there to you. But I think some stuffed fish right now. Get some of that. That's something I can really do a lot of damage with if it tastes good. And I did like this, but it wasn't worth me eating 15, 20 pieces of that stuffed shrimp. Excuse me, the stuffed fish. So I get my shrimp here, got to strain it out a little bit, like I said earlier. And this is a pretty good plate of some sampling, so I can figure out what I like to actually come back and fill up on. So here's some more just filler stuff. You don't really want that kind of stuff. So here's the plate. That is what I call a sample plate. That is just something for me to do. There's some beard beans, Adam Moran beans. It's his favorite food. So I'm going to build off that plate. And this is the next. I had another sample plate as well. See how I have food hanging over the edge of the plate, unlike those other YouTubers? And this is the last sample plate I had. That's some chili there as well. And then I just ate a bunch after that. Unfortunately, I got so excited I didn't film it. That's just a garlic knot. And then for dessert, that's unfortunately pumpkin pie cheesecake and some chocolate cheesecake, and that pumpkin pie did not taste well. This is the gift shop downstairs, which is just totally immense. Huge, huge gift shop. And this is probably my wife's favorite portion of the gift shop. It's a nativity scenes right across from wind chimes, which is my wife's favorites. Then we went to Roots Auction, which is a large auction flea market area. And there's the overview of the many buildings.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to sell these 2 times the money, and then we're going to move on to cucumbers. Buy the box, take a move. Somebody get $3 on the 3, we get 2. Somebody give $1 flat. Who wants them? $1 bill. I'm going to give $1, hey, $1, $50, this money, $1.
Purchase was a 40-pound box of bananas for $6. Thanks again. That was my 52nd birthday. I'm not going to do these type of videos very often. We're going to go back to just some eating stuff. While at the auction, I did purchase some items for a new chug video. Thanks again. As a reminder, I have a Roku channel now and a YouTube channel, and I will see you guys again soon.